Hello, welcome back. We are just into a fresh game of Car for Sale Simulator, and it is a little laggy, to say the least. Says we gotta clean up things, so we're just gonna run around the parking lot, tidy up, and check this game out a little bit, and let you know what I think of this game, if I think it's gonna be worth it, if I think it's not. You need to open your office. Open your computer. Decoration. Sign. Okay, so let's change our sign. Apparently this is part of it. So, we are going to be poop wagon salesmen. Because that's what most cars are, is just a big poop wagon. Alright. So, how the hell do we get out of here now? Exit? Okay, you have completed. Go to the neighborhood and buy a car. Use bus stops for fast travel. It has a little marker on it. So they fixed the tutorial a little bit. It looks like it's a little more self-explanatory. Oh wow, they fixed the areas a lot. I did play. I think it was the test play or demo. I'm not sure which one it was, but it was pretty good. And it looks like they've really improved some of the stuff anyways. So I kind of remember this. You go to the neighborhood and you find cars in the neighborhood. So let's find ourselves some decent automobile. I don't want no minivans. I don't know what the heck this is supposed to be. What kind of car this would be. Let's talk to this person. Just reading this real quick. Okay, so they're not going to tell us anything it looks like yet. I imagine we got to earn skills to be able to see this stuff. What can we do? We can look at the car. I don't know, it doesn't really show a lot. It looks really dirty, is all I could really say. I don't know. I don't know if that's supposed to be rust or what. So, what does he want for it? 1700. Let's just buy it. Okay. I can say some of the stuff is a little rough, like even the look of the game itself is a little rough. Oh, I should read this. Engine I. Now let's see. Okay, so we're just in gear. Alright, C to change your view. Let's do a little test drive here. Not really sure which way to go. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna say it. The engine noises in this game are so freaking annoying and not very good at all. Let's see what we can do here. Oh. Well, I gotta say, it's like Fishton, where he eyes to turn on and off the engine, so at least that's kind of convenient for me, and I kind of already know that. So it looks like we could do some things here. I don't know if we need to repair it or not. Car's pretty dirty. It's only 16% painted and 33% damaged. I don't know if it's good to fix them or to sell them as is, so let's just try to sell it as is because I don't really know. Okay, park the car at the office, open your computer website, and put it up for sale. Depending on the condition of the vehicle, customers will start to arrive during the day. Okay, so web page. I don't know how you add a photo. There's no photos to be added. I don't know. Okay, so we paid 17, it says here, for it, so let's try selling it for, I don't know, 2,500. Oops, extra zero there. Alright, let's see what happens here. escape, I guess. We'll escape out of that menu. So it is a little, the tutorial is a little rough, like it should tell you things like that, how to get out of the computer, but it is an early game. Let's see what happens here. He have no problem paying the same price. Alright. So there, we've sold our first vehicle, and I guess it's nighttime now. Let's read. It's been a great day, time to have a rest. Container to sleep. Oh god. You gotta sleep to save the game. So it's an interesting save system. I don't really like it. And the game itself seems to just scream Unity. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but everything just looks so choppy and weird. The engine noises are a little off. There is some issues with this game, I'm gonna say that. So we're sleeping, I'm guessing it's saving, or the game's absolutely frozen. Pretty sure the game just froze. Okay, well, hang on. Oh, nope. Okay, we're back. And this is the reason I don't use Unity personally. Like, the back flashes. I don't know. You see a lot of these same issues in other games. Like, what the frick is that going on down there? What the frick am I seeing? Oh my god. What the frig am I seeing, guys? What am I seeing? What am I seeing? And again, this game is early, but maybe that's a testament to if it should have been released, right? Oh, what was that? The car market's now open. So as you can see, the AI traffic is pretty terrible in this game. The background's pretty terrible in this game. It screams Unity. It's not good. It's flashing. And I'm sure I can adjust a bunch of my settings to make that a little better. But I just bought this game. Should I have to, or should you set a standard that everybody should be, you know, good with, and then some people can turn their graphics up if they want? That's the way I would go anyways, but... Alright, so where are we supposed to go? Probably back to the neighborhood. I guess we're on our own now. So let's look around and see what we can do here. It says the car market's open, but I don't exactly even know what that is. It's just a market of cars, but we'll try to get another cheap one, I guess. Ooh, a station wagon, huh? Wonder what this is worth. $28,000? What the frig? It's a little out of my league. What about your station wagon? Is this $28,000? $11,000 for a station wagon? It looks like a Volvo. They are decent, reliable cars. I'm not arguing that. I just mean the price seems a little off. 7.5. What kind of car is this even? I guess it says the year and stuff, doesn't it? No. It doesn't. I don't know. Is this a good price? I just don't know. Sure. We bought it. Let's hope that was a good price. Oh, right. Engine. Hey, there's NOS on this car? We're gonna have to watch the traffic, as you guys already know. Sorry about that. Oh, this car's pretty zippy. Careful not to wreck it, I guess. I just missed him, right? I didn't get damaged. Driving, I'm gonna say it's about a 6 out of 10 on this game. It's not terrible. You can control your vehicle, but it's not the best, that's for sure. Let's just park this piece of crap. Let's hope we didn't damage it on the way. Apparently we gotta go clean up some more garbage every day. People just dump their garbage on our car lot. Must live in like freaking New Jersey or something. Alright, let's inspect the car. Can we do that? Yeah, I didn't damage it. Yeah. We can't clean it, we can't fuel it, so let's just sell it. Oh, I have a skill point, it says, I think. Yes. What is this? Oh, you can see damaged car parts. Alright, so you can skill up a little bit. That's kind of a cool feature. I still don't know how to add a picture. Like, where do I get my pictures? Do I got to take it with a camera? Like, you're just not telling me anything. There's never a picture here, so, like, what the hell are we talking about? I don't know. Alright, so we paid $7.5 for it. Let's sell it for $9. See if people will pay $9K for this car. So that's like 1.5 profit. I don't know. It might be too much, might be too little. We'll have to see and experiment with this game and kind of figure it out. So initial thoughts of this game, there are some big issues. They used Unity. That was one of the biggest issues. So there's always going to be foliage issues. There's always going to be issues with things flashing in and out, trees, things like that. That's just what Unity is. My opinion, of course, not actual fact. If, you know, some people are great at it, can make it work really well, but I don't think this works that great. We'll go into there's roads. I feel like the roads are actually built pretty well. Like, they seem to line up pretty well with everything. There's not a big gap in between these. They took the time to make sure they line up and things like that. The road here seemed pretty drivable, although it could be a bit wider maybe. But overall, the roads seem pretty good. They did a good job on that, I feel like. I haven't really experienced most of this stuff. Is there a car? Oh, car just go in there and then disappear. I haven't really experienced this stuff. There's a junkyard stuff yet, but I feel like the game overall is a really good concept for a game. I feel like they had a really good idea here, and it's going to depend what they do with it, of course, and how it plays out. But I do feel like without playing even very long, I'm pretty interested in the game in itself, and it seems pretty fun. I can collect trash. There's a guy here. He buys trash. Okay, well, that's cool. So you have something to do, I guess. Whose cars are these? Anybody gonna buy my car? Or is it too expensive? I don't know. Let's try lowering the price. I don't know. Let's do 8.5. See if we get any biters here. Come bite it, boys. You're gonna have to kind of feel it out until we start having people that are more interested in this. I don't know what a good price is, like, to mark a car up for. I just don't have any experience with it, and they didn't really guide us into it. They could have probably been like, you know, to try not to mark cars up too much. This is a reasonable price, something like that. Probably would have helped a little bit, get more used to this. As territorial, so if you're out there watching, keep that in mind. And keep in mind too, I do make my own games, so I have a pretty good idea. The game concept itself seems pretty good. Seems a little long in between waiting for customers, obviously, but that could be my pricing. I don't really know. Maybe I should only be trying to make 500 off a car. Maybe I parked it in the wrong spot. There's not enough here to kind of guide me through the beginning to say you should have your vehicle here, be careful, leave room around the vehicle for people to look at it, make sure not to go too high on pricing, you know, something. So I only got $600, so we really need to sell this car, so hopefully we didn't pay way too much for it or something like that. Just don't really know. Like, you think a customer would show up and be like, hey, you know, I'll pay less for that, I'll pay more for it. I don't know, something. The junkyard was kind of a cool little feature that they added. I hope that there's like random loot. What would be cool is if they had some sort of car system where you could find abandoned automobiles and repair them and bring them back to sell. Or bang the damage out of the parts and have them painted and stuff like that. Now, it might be something they're not really thinking about adding in the game, and I get it if that's just not what's going to happen, but that would be a cool feature and something to think about. Oh, a customer, for frig's sakes, finally. I was just about to change the price again. And maybe work on the customers coming a little bit faster. Or something saying, like, people are interested in this car, and then you know you set the price right, something like that. What will you pay for my car? Yep. Oh, she'll pay that. Take the car, baby. Yeah. So let's go find another car. Or we'll go check out another feature anyways. There's a bar here, so maybe we'll... I hope this isn't a waste of time, guys, and I'm sorry if it is. I don't really know. So there's a bar here. Kind of hoping you could buy the cars here. Are you fine? Did I just give him my money? What the hell? It's not that I don't want to help. I'm just broke right now. Black market. Oh, cool. I wonder what you can do with your phone and what the hell this is supposed to be. It looks like some kind of twisting knob or something. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. I don't know, but we bought it, whatever it was. Something about the coloring in this game, I don't know. Not happy with the coloring. Okay, baby. Holy cripes. Let's look for another car. Okay, so we can just walk through those cars. That's weird. I was all worried I was going to get hit by one of them. You just walk right through them. Okay, so this is, I think... I don't know, let's look at it. Okay, so we can see a bit more details now. I guess we probably see that before. It's pretty dirty, 50%. $2,200. No damage, it looks like. So let's buy it. I think that's a good deal. I don't know. I have no idea because I've never played this game before. I also don't really know where I'm going, so bear with me here. Driving in this game is not the easiest. That's one other thing I'm going to say from one developer to another. Guys, you got to turn the sound down on that engine just a little bit or something. That's too much, man. So it's really late. It looks like the office is probably just best to close it. Maybe we'll try to grab another car in the morning and we can have 2 to sell. So let's go to our container and we'll do one more day and then we'll talk about what we finally think about this game, or what I finally think about this game. If I think it was worth it. I picked it up on sale, 10% off, because it was on my wish list. I think I paid 21 something Canadian for it. But we'll talk about that at the end. I still want to give it a little more time to just maybe bring another vehicle home. We'll sell those, and then we'll talk about what we think. One thing I will say, I guess this is to cover their save time here as you sleep, because it's probably a long save time it takes. But something's not right here, guys. You're gonna have to look at this, because like that's I can't tell if the game's frozen is the issue, right? And again, I'm kind of wondering, is the game frozen, or is just the night this long? Maybe put some Z's up on the screen for you're still sleeping and things are still okay and the game's not frozen or something. Because I just can't tell. I'm going to watch the clock here, and if a whole minute passes, I'm going to assume that I guess we got frozen in nighttime. Yeah. I don't know if this is normal or not. Like last time it froze pretty good. I'm gonna say we got froze this time. It's been quite some time here. So give me 1 minute and I'll be right back, and then I guess we'll we'll look at the game and see what we think about it. I think I'm frozen. It's been a couple minutes now. I don't think there's any reason for this to happen, so alright, we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. I think it actually did save my game, or this is from the day before. I can't really tell. So right away, when I closed the game, I went to load back and there was an update, so I'm hoping it was an update for that exact issue. And I get that this game is really early, but I believe that when you release a full game, that you should release a not broken game, is my biggest belief, and I feel like they didn't do a great job here with not delivering a not broken game. I really think the concept of this game is really good, but some things just don't make sense. Like the last time we looked at a station wagon, none of them were under 20,000. Now this one's 5,000. Maybe it's the damage factor. I feel like things don't quite make sense. The economy doesn't quite make sense. The vehicle values don't quite make sense. Hang on, we'll talk when we get back here. I just try. Oh my god. If I can figure out how to get out of here. Oh my god. Okay, I'm trying here, guys. This is just the steering on this vehicle. It's really weird. Uh-oh. Do you see that? I couldn't even stay in my lane going around the corner. All right, let's try to do something different with this one this time. Probably can't afford to get it fixed, actually. I got 500 bucks. So overall, so far, I'm thinking graphics are pretty bad. You can tell it's a Unity game. Like, I don't know what the hell that's even supposed to be. Is that dirt? I don't know. It's there's garbage trapped under my car. I don't know how to get it. I feel like it's a really good concept for a game, but I almost want to compare it with Internet Cafe. If you've ever played that, you probably know what I mean. The game has a really awesome concept for a game, but it was also a Unity game, and it also turned out to just have such a huge amount of issues trying to play it that it was almost unplayable. I bought it, I have it, but I played it like 3 times, and I was very unimpressed with when I did play it. This is sitting around the same level so far. There's not enough guidance. Things don't make enough sense. Like, how did I buy that SUV so cheap when, like, I bought this? I don't know. I don't understand the values of their vehicles or how they make sense to each other. It doesn't seem right. So that's bothering me a bit. Maybe I'm a bit frustrated coming into it as a new player too. I feel like it should have been a little easier to just step into this, and there should be a lot less issues with a game that's been released. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but they had lots of time to test this, and I don't know. I just feel like they didn't do the best job on releasing it. And that's my personal opinion. You're free to disagree. Like, I love the concept of this game. I honestly do. It's a great idea. It's just how it's done. If that makes sense. I don't like having to sleep in a container. I don't like having to drive across the city to do it. I think it's annoying. How much did I put that car up for? I hope I did 7. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. What's up? Yeah, I'll take that. Just take the bloody car and get the hell out of here. Background looks decent, but again, they need to work on their loads, like how far you can see things from, to avoid having them flash in and flash out like what's happening right now. I noticed, my garage had the same issue, and I think it's like some kind of Unity issue. Yeah. Oh, sure. So we did manage to sell our cars, which was pretty cool. We'd probably do another skill thing, right? Yeah. So now we can wash cars. So it is fun to progress in this game. There is some cool stuff. We still haven't used all this stuff over here, really. I picked up something, too. What did I pick up? That was a freaking hammer. It looked like something that, like, you twisted into something. I couldn't even fucking fathom what it was. I'm sorry about my language. You're killing me, guys. You're killing me. So, I imagine there's some kind of thing about fixing up vehicles, too, and selling them and stuff like that. I don't know what vehicles would be worth it or what. They don't seem to really give any indicators or any kind of learning tools. I feel like you're just supposed to kind of feel your way through that. And maybe that's the best way to do it. I'm not really sure. Oh my god, do you see the wires? Everything is flashing though, and it's pretty annoying. Let's try turning down the graphics, see if it still happens. The quality is only at high. Let's see if that fixes it. We'll turn them both to high. Nope. Every time you move, they flash. So there's some major issues going on in this game. I really hope they fix it up because I feel like this game's got a ton of potential. Would I recommend it? This is a hard question because I feel like I'm going to play this a little longer after I stop here for you guys. I feel like I'm going to go find some more cars and give it more of a try because I'm really interested in what they're doing, and I still haven't tried all this stuff, and maybe there's more to the game that I'm not seeing. So I would say if you like this type of game, if you think $20 for what you're seeing Well, actually, I think it's going to be closer to 25 if you didn't have it on your wish list. Is worth what you're seeing. Then yeah, I think it is. I think it has lots of potential to update and get better. Oh my. But as you can see, there's just some major issues. I really hope it's not another internet cafe. Like, when I see these walls and stuff, that's all I could think is, like, it's really similar. The textures are really similar to internet cafe. It's like, it doesn't have any real realness to it. It has more of, like, I don't know how to describe it, made in Russia kind of feeling, and I don't mean any insults by that, but just things just aren't quite right. I don't know. And so I really hope they do some updates. I really hope they look at some of the textures and some of the issues that they're having. Like, this shouldn't be a thing, and it is, though. And I hope they keep on updating it, because it really does have a lot of potential to be a really great game. I really do think that. But it's going to depend on the developers. I didn't look when I bought it who made it. I'm hoping it's not the same people as Internet Cafe. Because that game, they put out like 2 updates and then they just never bothered ever trying to fix the issues. Honestly think it's because, in my opinion, I think Unity has too many issues to be fixed sometimes, that you basically got to start from scratch at some point to fix this stuff, and at that point you might as well port it to a better engine, in my opinion. I'm an Unreal person. I like Unreal. It's easy to use. All these issues you're seeing are really easy to fix. I'm the person who does the maps and stuff like that, so I know it's easy to fix. And I don't know, maybe it's really hard on this game, and maybe they just haven't got to it. I don't really know how to explain this, really. So I'm going to give it 1.5 fins up. I'm going to say buy it if you love these types of games. Let's hope for updates. Maybe wait it out if you're worried about it and wait and see what they do. But they already had an update come out today, which makes me think they're going to update it and they're going to stay on this stuff and keep going with it. But I don't know. I don't know. And I hope you guys think this is fair. I am trying to look at it from all aspects. I am a developer, so I do have a pretty good idea what goes into making a map and what goes into making a game. And I hope you guys try to understand this is coming from like a good place in my heart. I do see potential for this game. I see a lot of potential for this game. But things do need to be fixed up desperately. So we'll end it there, and we'll say, you know, it's really up to you how you feel about this game. But I do recommend it, and I do hope they're going to update it. And I may come back to do a follow-up to see if they did update it, see if they did improve things. See if I found some more stuff in the game that I was really interested in or not. And we'll go from there. Thank you guys all so much for watching today. And we will be back in our next video. I don't know what we'll be covering next, but I hope you enjoyed today's review and you thought it was fair. And yeah. And then if you have any comments, make sure you leave them below. Make sure you thumbs up if you enjoyed the review. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.